Hi. I thought I'd make a grand entrance. All right, so I have a surprise game. I have spices. These are my own tarot cards, and I really played fair to the tarot card makers. Uh, excuse me. Uh, in my 2 days, two evenings ago, but now I thought I would just write spices, and there are pictures of flowers. Flowers need spices. The typical metaphor for flowers is all the year. You can't go wrong with men being the mother of a boy, but set to female sex is said to be different kinds of flowers. So let's see. I'm going to shuffle these cards. So there are 16 of them. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Okay, I have no idea what I wrote first, what I wrote second, and so I'm going to pick 10 and then 2 plus 2 and see what's left over. Or so should I pick 6? 10, I think. I'll pick 10. Okay, 10 and 2 plus 2, and then the last two or 6 and 3 plus 3, that would be 12. Last 4. All right, so this is more shuffling, more shuffling. So this is okay, so the so we'll do 6. So that's broth, Kannada broth. All right, puri puri. Sambar, as the Tamilians call it. So that's, you all know this, garam masala? So this is spicy broth. This is a Kannada broth. So 6. So more shuffling, more shuffling. All right. So this is sarina puri. It's a favorite, once in a while. So the first 6 are done. So now 3. So this is ranch a piece. That's a tip, Lots of tips coming up here. Another tip, Sriracha. So 3. So 6, 3. Okay. 3 more. Chinese. Greek. So that's okay, so shuffle. Paprika. And last 4. Last 4. What does the message say? All right? Are allspice. Nutmeg. Cinnamon. All tips. You have to give me back recipes. All right, I would like Ike's sandwiches recipes, please. Zatar. So all these 4. Or maybe I need to substitute something else instead of Zatar. Or this could be a new blend. Bit of Lebanese, a lot of Canadian, a whole lot of Canadian, and a whole lot of lamb. And, so that would be nice. All right. So I had a surprise. I said I'm going to put these cards away. And so there you go. All of them are my favorites. I love cooking, but sometimes I think my husband does not really participate in the joys of exotic cuisine as much as I do. But outside he does. All right, outside he does. But then he's been taking me to so many vacations. So that kind of his, I love them. And then, the tough vacations, lots of walking, that sort of thing. Lots of outdoor, lots of, my friends circle, they may be getting a little too many vacations. Last 4 years bombarded me with vacations. So we'll see. So surprise. This is Kama Sutra. So what does the Canadian spices? What do the Canadian spices and za'atar? So surprise! I'm going to open a page. Oh my God, pretty graphic, eh? Huh? So what does he say? I'll just read a paragraph. You should buy the book or borrow it from the library and read it. Uh, okay, so the may so so the followers of Bob, we don't want female messengers all the time. Well, but you know, there's a Kalidasa play, which is that the cloud is the messenger. Aristophanes, I think, has a similar play in Greek, and so Meghadutam, so the cloud comes and delivers messages like the love pigeon. So the followers of Babrava say that the meeting between two lovers should take place at the temple or at fairs, garden parties, theatrical performances, marriages, sacrifices, festivals, when going to the river to bathe, or at times of natural calamities, and lots of things there. Religious places, I had a friend, Egyptian Orthodox, but she had come here when she was in the ninth grade, so she was pretty much Canadian, all blended in. So she was younger than me. She was 26, and I was at that time 31. Then I turned 32, and stops at 18 months. So she and then I turned 33. No, I stopped working before I turned 33. Or I turned 33, and I'm also confused. It was a while back, 2001, 2000 and 2001. Her meeting place had happened at the church. So I think maybe I would like to weave a magical fantasy around it. Christmas Eve, and they pray late into the night, and this meeting took place, and with the birth of Christ. So that sort of thing. So what would I give around this picture? A fantasy around this picture. Oh, the man has his hands on her breast. What could be there? What could be a beautiful, let me listen to Bruckner's symphony. Is something going to come? Something lyrical. The beauty of the phallus has the magic of God's creation. The equal splendor of the woman's own female organ takes on different forms through which she can please the world, her man, or he can please her. When you look at a rose blooming, you see lips sending the message of love to you or me. But when you see, tulips like, flowers like tulips and hyacinth, not specifically the phallus, they're taller flowers. So the man, you would like a man to be tall, and mostly they're medium height. And, if not tall as in tall, physically tall, then they are tall with the contribution they make to society. They weave the fabric of society, the help are responsible for the DNA of society. And so when you see tulips and hyacinths and gladioli, you see tall men, medium height, men of medium height, and maybe men who are not as tall but as others, and but are contributors to the circle of life. That is all I wanted to say. So Bruckner, a little bit of Bruckner, symphony. Signing off. Gayatri B. Sitaram, thank you.